The art of disappearing and coming back unrecognizable. The moment you start broadcasting your life, you hand people the ammunition to slow you down. It's basic human psychology. Visibility invites interference. There's something dangerous about going dark, pulling back, becoming someone nobody can read, working in total silence while the world assumes you're standing still. And when you finally surface, the gap between who you were and who you've become does all the talking. Here's the thing though, by the time that moment comes, you won't even feel the need to make a statement, because the shadows will have taught you something nobody else gets to learn. Let's break this down into 3 phases. How to go dark, what to do while you're there, and how to come back. Skip any part, especially the middle, and you've wasted the whole thing. Phase 1. Going dark. Step 1. Seal your mouth. Your words are costing you more than you realize. From this point forward, you stop narrating your life out loud. No dropping hints to colleagues. No casual mentions to your parents. Not even your close friends. The only exception is a partner who is genuinely in your corner. Someone who loses sleep over your success the same way you do. This is harder than it sounds. We're wired to talk. Sharing feels like connecting, but every word you say about where you're going is energy that could have gone toward actually getting there. Learn to intercept your own thoughts before they become sentences. Make yourself a closed book. Let people wonder. Step 2. Stop outsourcing your self-worth. Most people are far too busy managing their own insecurities to genuinely care about yours. Yet most decisions you make are filtered through the question of how they'll land with others. That's the trap. You need to do a full rewire. Build a version of yourself inside your head, the best one, the sharpest one, and make that the only judge that matters. Ask yourself, would that person be proud of this? Would that version of you respect the choice you just made? That's your court now. Everything else is noise. Step 3. Guard your blueprint. The moment a plan leaves your mouth, it starts bleeding out. Every person you share your vision with reduces your chances of executing it. Not because they're malicious, but because their reaction, whether skepticism or excitement, shifts your energy from doing to explaining. Keep your blueprint classified. If you genuinely need input from someone with real expertise, be surgical about it. Know exactly what you need. Extract it, and go quiet again. Don't perform your ambitions for an audience. Perform them for results. Step 4. Keep your wins invisible. Progress will start showing up. Quietly at first, then all at once. When it does, resist every instinct to signal it. Don't post the before and after. Don't casually mention the numbers. Don't let the new version of you leak before it's fully formed. The energy you'd spend on showcasing, redirect it, pour it back into the work. Every time you feel the urge to share a win, convert that impulse into another hour of output. Step 5. Bleed in private. This process is going to break you a few times. There will be stretches where nothing is working, where every move feels wrong, where you sit with failure and there's no one to call. Your instinct will be to offload it, to vent to someone, to get reassured, to be talked off the ledge. Don't let yourself feel it fully. Sit in it, burn through it, and get back to work. Nobody's external validation is going to build the calluses you need. That only comes from surviving hard moments by yourself. Every time you make it through without breaking cover, you get tougher. The pain starts to feel less like punishment, and more like fuel. Phase 2. The work in the shadows. Step 1. Name what you are building. You can't transform into something vague. Get ruthlessly specific. Not I want to be in better shape. What does that actually mean? Not I want to make more money. Doing what? At what scale? By when? Write the target down somewhere only you can see it. Be so specific it feels almost embarrassing. That specificity is what keeps you oriented when the process gets disorienting. Step 2. Build your life around the mission. This is where most people get comfortable lying to themselves. It's not enough to work on your goal when it's convenient. Every hour needs to have a purpose that connects back to the transformation. Wake up with intention. Structure your environment around momentum. Remove the friction between you and the work. Time block like your future depends on it. Because it does. Break every large goal into smaller ones. Until you have something you can work on today. Not eventually. Today. Step 3. Fall in love with the process. At some point, something shifts. The silence starts to feel like power. The routine starts to feel like rhythm. What used to feel like sacrifice starts to feel like identity. That's the goal. Not just discipline, but desire. When you genuinely stop wanting the old life. When you stop performing for others and start performing for the craft, the transformation accelerates in ways that are hard to explain. Lean into that shift. Help it happen. Phase 3. Resurfacing. Here's the twist at the end of all this. You'll reach a point where you've done the work, hit the markers, become someone meaningfully different, and the idea of making a big return, of announcing the transformation, just won't appeal to you anymore. Because somewhere along the way, the silence became yours, the focused, private, undistracted life. You'll realize that was never a phase. It was the destination. You'll keep moving. You'll keep building. You'll set goals that would have intimidated the old version of you. Without blinking. And most people will never fully understand what you've become. Not because you're hiding, but because you simply stopped needing them to. That's the end state. Not a comeback moment. Just a completely different life. Built in the dark. One day at a time. And if you want the one mental shortcut that accelerates all of this, that video is right here.